don't know what happened there. For some reason, it stopped broadcasting. Let me just back Justin here real quick. I don't know why that freaking stopped recording like that. Put it back in the mess. Tornado out. There we go. Okay, so we are going to go quick race. Prolates. My sweet ass ride. Go sugarbush. We're going to school here. And now Carrie did a great job. I mean, an excellent job. She ran that down low. She got the lead. But I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in some different scenarios of things that I saw, so that way you guys can transfer it over to what you do, okay? All right, so you see I run a 12 here. Track dynamic is off. So I'm going to show you how low you should be running here. See how I feather the throttle, then get right back on? Exit low, getting us tacky. Alright, so that's where you want to be on these tracks where it's low dominant. Now I'm going to show you guys something, okay? And I see this all the time. If you're entering low, and of course, you know, we're barely crawling here, guys will go in the corner and they will just stay in it. Well, when you stay in it, when you're down low, you're going to slide up. It's called inertia. So if you're down here, this is what I'm seeing. Oh, I'm down here, but I'm going to go on full throttle. And then you end up sliding up. I mean, I know how to control the car kind of good, but this is what I go see. You go in the corner full throttle, and you just wash up, and then bam, you're hitting people. If you're going to enter low, see how that works? Just work the throttle. And you ain't gonna set fast laps, but at least you ain't hitting people. See how fast it is. Throw it in a little bit harder. So don't go flying into a corner. If you're got somebody right up here above you, don't be going in the corner full throttle, because then you end up going up and hitting somebody. We're gonna go to we're gonna hop in the UMP. Let's go over to the UMPs. Go to Durango. I'll show you the quick line around here. It's up on the high side. So let's go right here. Durango Park.
Hello and welcome to Durango Park.
All right. One of my favorite tracks of all time. I love this place. On the PS4 version, I never touched it until today, so that's why my fast lap's only 13,606. Up high is where you want to be. See where it's light brown? That's where you want to be. You do not want to be up here. You want to have your right sides in that light brown right there. You're a little high there. Should be a decent lap. So you can I mean, you can run low if you need to run low for a corner. That's too high. You don't want to be in the slick. Let's see if I can get down there in 3 and 4 here. You're going to lose a lot of speed down here, though. That actually felt pretty good right there. Got the wall just barely going into 3. All right. So that's how you get around Durango. Hopefully it's a good race. We'll see here, and who knows? Who knows how long it's going to take? But I'm not expecting a lot of side-by-side stuff. The only thing I'm worried about is on the start. Everybody's going to know that the high side is a fast side, and too many times I've seen it already where people are like, "Well, I just want to hurry up and get to the fast groove." Listen, if you didn't qualify to where you can be in that fast groove right away up towards the front or on the high side, you have to wait your turn. I mean, that's just the way it is. You can't just beat and bang your way into that. That's just dirty, low down, shit ass racing. Wait till a spot opens up there, and then go for it. The people that are running towards the front are going to end up hitting the wall at least once or twice. It's going to happen. So just be patient, run your laps. Just be consistent. If you're not watching this right now and you're in the league and you're not watching, shame on you, because I just gave you the fast way around here when you're running sliders. Anybody who is watching it, I know there is somebody watching. I just seen it down there. There you go. Merry Christmas. So, like I said, it should be a good race. Durango usually offers good racing, especially in these. When we were here in the midgets, I was pretty fast. I won by a pretty deep. I got a pretty good lead and won it, but that was running down low. The groove for these are up high. These are completely different beast. So we'll see what happens.
Hot lap
All
time.
right. That really wasn't a blazing hot lap either. It was okay, I guess. If I was actually racing in the race tonight, if you race a whole bunch of laps and you're in a league race, you're gonna eventually set a pretty good lap time. But remember, one lap doesn't mean shit. It's putting those consistent laps together. Man, look at all those World Valor late model. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of. Fuck. Remember when the UMPs came out? That's what it was. It was reverse. It was like every lobby was UMPs. And UMP, they're fun. I liked them. It's just I got burned out on them bad. Okay, so I got the guy with Extreme actually messaging me now or calling now. So tomorrow I will do that. I'm pretty tired tonight. I just want to get this race done and over with, get these interviews done and over with, and I'll go to bed. I'm tired. Woke up at 4 a.m. this morning to take a piss. We left the window open in the bedroom and the heat off, and it was like 36 degrees outside. So we have master bedroom, master bathroom. So as soon as I was done pissing, I just ran and jumped back into bed, and I was so cold I couldn't get back to sleep. It was so freaking cold, and I didn't want to get up and turn the heat on, close the window, because then I'd have to get out from underneath the covers. But I was still cold, so I was like, "Shit, what do I do?" So I just laid there and froze for an hour and a half. Then eventually got out of bed, went to work. You got a body like the devil, and you smell like sex. I better check the weather, see what the overnight's going to be like tonight if we're going to leave a window open. Southeast Nebraska weather. It's only supposed to get down to the 46 by the time I get up. 46 to 45. 78 for a high tomorrow. Wow, high of 57 on Friday. Damn. Beautiful weekend. Beautiful weekend. Beautiful. Go out and mow, make some more extra money. Yeah, two people watching. I wish there was more entertainment going on for y'all watching, but we're waiting for the heat races to get done. Then as soon as the heat races are done, then we'll go into the A. Pretty boring right now. B main is happening. All right, well, they're getting through with this one a little quicker at least. What was the car count for tonight? I mean, yeah, I could look, but tired, lazy. I just don't feel like doing it. 18? Fuck. Let 18 run. 17? Just let them run. Save yourself about a half hour on the night. Of course, it doesn't matter. Two go home. We gained one, so 18 to go home. What would you do if I punked your whole crew? Would you run like a bitch from me? She broke my heart, so I broke her jaw. My fist in her face is the last thing she saw. Now I'm in jail trying to post my own bail. She's got a new boyfriend, and so do I. Battered women. Sounds delicious. Doesn't make it right. So we were watching TV last night. We went to bed. She's like, "You want to watch Naked and Afraid?" I said, "No, that makes me feel like I'm playing hide and go seek with my uncle again when I was a little kid." Yeah. Comedy for all my 5 people. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and start the party. I already got the party up and going. Do a little message here. What is Bernie Sanders doing now? Crazy thing about Bernie Sanders, want to hear something nuts? You want to hear something absolutely crazy? Even though I'm a Trump guy, diehard Trump guy. I was a Bernie guy before I was a Trump guy. No shit, dead ass. I was a Bernie guy. I was actually a Democrat. I wised up. I got smart. I don't know why, but just got a real urge for a Reuben. So at my old age, she makes these. She makes this thing. It's called a Reuben casserole. A Reuben sandwich is my favorite food on the planet. They weren't so fattening and filling. I'd eat them all day, every day. It's like that's all I would do. And if I make it to heaven, if I make it to heaven, God forbid, please, when I make it to heaven, if I could just have a week where nonstop. Actually, there is no week. There is no time in heaven. So if I could just get like 20 Reubens, just to scarf down when I get there. Oh, big guy, that'd be awesome. Could you imagine? You get to heaven. I mean, just the thought of making it. Just yes. And then the big guy goes, "You know what? I heard what you said." Oh, he, ha, hey, ha, ho. And there's just a table with big fat ribbons. We're getting off track here. Anyways, if you ever want something really good and you like Reubens, just Google how to make a Reuben casserole. They're, oh, they're so good. B just ended. It just what? It just ended. Man, I hope they have the A feature lined up already. They should do that. Line up the A feature as the B's going. Then the B gets done. Lights and I were talking about this at work today. So therefore, once the B's done, you bring those four in. Bada boom, bada bang. Smoothest league in the room. Or wait a minute. Bada bing, bada boom. Smoothest league in the room. There we go. I don't know. Maybe it would be possible to do. Maybe it wouldn't be. I don't know. Not my league. I just talk a lot of shit. Actually, this league's run pretty freaking good. I gotta say, they do a good job. Remember, there used to be a lot of beating and banging, and they'd be quit your bitching. I used to bitch a lot. Now I see if you beating bang, your ass is in trouble. And I like that. That's the way it should be. Man, I really hope in the next couple months I get some. Should have the new drywall in, new carpet. I think I'm going to go with those squares. The I want to get the one. Oh, or no, that ain't 1 yard. Or is it 1 yard by 1 yard? That's what so I don't want to do the 1 foot by 1 foot. That would take for fucking ever. But I want maybe it is 3 foot by yeah, maybe it is 3 foot by 3 foot. But the sticky stuff, you put it down. Do that kind of carpet. I think that'd be cool in here. I want to do a checkered pattern, but not like black and white checkered flag pattern. Right, that would just be dumb. Do like a gray, like a really dark gray and a really light blue. So that way it's kind of close together, the same color, but yet not. It'd be kind of cool. Got them on Amazon, freaking cheap. But when you get them off Amazon, you also got to buy the spray tacky stuff because you peel off the back paper and you put it on, and then they're not always real sticky. So you buy the spray stuff and makes them really sticky icky. Oh wait. Speaking of Amazon, I was supposed to order new tattoo ink today, and I forgot it. Son of a bitch. Oh, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow. What do you do with my guitar? Ah, oh. Here's something y'all don't know about me. I play all sorts of instruments. This thing is so dusty and dirty. It's a cheap ass guitar. Very cheap. Like a Timu guitar. I don't even remember where the hell I got this thing from. But it is cheap. And all my picks are outside in the car. Ah, hold on. See. Guys probably can't even hear that. Waiting for the A main. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so bored beating at my brain. Dun, 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 dun. Will Gary get 2 in a row? Or will Herbie tell her where to go? Waiting on the A main. Waiting on the A main. Guys, come on, hurry the fuck up. Should just clean that thing up and sell it. Good guitar. Just cheap, cheap, cheap. Hey, we got 3 people watching. Holy shit. Should I do my song? Huh? Should I do my song? Lining up the A main. Joshua Carlisle. They went to school with somebody named that. No, it was Josh Christel. That's what it was, Christel. So that dumbass, not you, Josh. The Josh I went to school with. We were in the 8th grade. And he brought a knife to school. He was one of those. He thought he was Mr. Tough Guy, and he beat up on younger people. And he brought this knife to school and comes up behind me and holds it to me, but the blade wasn't open. It was still closed, and he said something. I don't remember. It was in 8th grade. I grabbed him, Twisted Metal from. I kind of figured you were from Tornado Alley, but hey, now I know your name. Twisted Metal's Josh. Okay. But this Josh Christel held this knife up to my back, but like I said, the blade wasn't open. And I grabbed him, slammed him up against the locker, and bitch slapped the hell out of him. And he ended up getting suspended for like a month. I didn't get anything out of it because they do that. Like I told him he had a knife on him, and he was holding up to my back. But I think he also had a pretty rough home life too. So you gotta always consider that too. Just because somebody's a dipshit, it's not always their fault. Sometimes it's their upbringing. Dig, Barry Bay. Uh, here we go. Sounds like shit when it's not plugged in. That is drop down low. That's like down in drop D. That might be drop E. I need to stretch these fuckers out. This guitar's actually never seen a show. My other one's seen a lot of shows. Used to play a lot. Okay. We're done with that. Oh shit. I didn't even see I got a notification. Well, I didn't. I didn't get no notification. I never got a. I never got an invite. Never got an invite. So I guess we're not gonna get to watch the UMPs. That sucks.
I have plans that I cannot share. You be trained and I'll be able.
Ooh, Mark Morton, really? You don't know who Mark Morton? Mark Morton putting out an album or some kind of country. He's the lead guitarist for Lamb of God. Huh, that's cool. I really wish I knew what was going on in that UMP race. This fucking sucks. I didn't even get an invite into there. Let's. We'll wait for Herb and Carrie. There's the happily married couple. I no idea what happened in the UMP race. I never got an invite, so I never got to go in.
Herbie told me he sent you one,
Yeah,
so I
and
didn't.
I completely forgot, Rowdy. So
That's all right. Who won it?
let me. I did.
Oh,
Herbie won
cool.
it,
I did.
then McGregor, then Upmarket.
So if you want, start with the UMPs or the pro lace first, Rowdy. So
All right,
All I know
so
is I won the pro.
yep, pros was a pretty good race. Turning point, McGregor went just a little high coming out of turn 4. Carey ran low, and it was all done after that. Tell us what you had there, Carey.
I was just waiting for him to mess up like he did. I knew if I stayed beside him, he'd end up either hitting the wall or letting up.
Yeah, the thing about that
But
track is
hey,
if you
that was
get in that, yeah, you get up there in that slick stuff there at Sugarbush, you are done. Herbie,
yep,
you had a heck of an entrance there. I bet you slip a couple of times. Were you gaining on Carey at all towards the end?
I was late. My car actually came to me late in that run, like 5 to go. It
hey, I
was
could
actually
still brag. I still beat you by more than a second.
But I want to thank McGregor for me and him
Yep,
raced good for second place for several laps there, and lap carry pull away for sure.
yep,
Yeah, McGregor, you held that lead for about the first, what, 4 or 5 laps, slipped up a little bit. Do you think
Yeah,
about maybe trying to get her back?
car was a little tight early in the race. Just I couldn't get her on the bottom where it needed to be, and slowed up, and I didn't have anything for her after that.
Yeah, that track can be pretty tricky. You get just a little bit tight, and you're done. You have to be right down there in that taggy stuff. Good track. I don't know if you remember carrying her, but the very first win that I got in your guys' league about 2 years ago was at
yep.
Sugarbush with the
I
pro
I,
lates.
I think
I
so.
think it was us three battling too.
Yep,
Yeah. Well, B Money was the leader.
Oh, yep.
But yes, you guys gave me hell. You made me earn it. So UMPs, I did not get to watch it, but Herbie won. You guys are just going to have to tell me what happened in there because I have no idea.
they had a hell of a race going
Well,
in between
the first
Herbie,
probably the
McGregor,
first
and
4 or 5
Upmarket.
laps, me at upmarket swapped back and forth sliders. Then I just finally pulled away. Then McGregor came in the second.
Yeah, up market, he kind of got down and he had to back out of that throttle a little bit to keep from hitting Herbie, and doing that allowed me to sneak around him and pull up into second place. Then toward the end, I tried to push Herbie and try to get him, but he had a little too much for me, and I just couldn't get around him. So second place is what there is.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with second place in a league like this. Fast guys. So were y'all running that high side or the low side?
On the bottom.
On the bottom, really?
On the
Wow.
bottom.
I wish I would have been in there then, because I run about 3/10 faster up high. Dang it!
Oh, wow.
I really wanted to run with you guys tonight. When I seen Durango, I was like, oh man, I want to run.
And Durango's one of my favorite tracks.
Oh, I love Durango. That track is just so much fun.
Herbie is definitely hard to beat on it. So
Yeah.
to be able to finish right there on his quarter panel, that's a hell of an achievement right there in its own.
Yeah.
Hell,
yeah,
the top 5, you could have thrown a blanket around. Well, top 6, you could have thrown the blanket around
yeah.
us.
Yeah, the top 6 were all right there.
Yeah, that always makes it a lot better than as long as you don't have that one guy. And once upon a time, I was that one guy that would throw that Hail Mary right at the end. But sounds like you guys had a good race there. So anybody want to say thank yous, do a shout outs?
I want to say thank you to everybody who joined us tonight. Everybody raced clean. It was a very respectful night. So.
And Rowdy, I want to say thank you for streaming it.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate it.
Yep, not a problem at all.
Anytime you want to join and not stream, you're welcome to.
But anytime you can stream tomorrow night, that's okay.
I'm gonna hit that 2 in a row tomorrow night.
Oh yeah.
Well, it depends on the track. There's some tracks where I just suck, so we'll have to see what track it is. So, all right, well, guys, I've been up since 4 a.m. I am tired.
You'll have a good night, Rowdy. We'll see you tomorrow night.
You have a good night.
See you
We'll
tomorrow
see you
night.
tomorrow
Thank
night.
you.
Yep, see you guys tomorrow night.
You too.
Oh shit, wrong button.
Have a good night, Rowdy.
Later. I was hitting the button on my wheel. Wheel ain't even plugged in. I'm tired. All right, y'all. As always, be good to each other. Jesus lives. And remember, there is always millions and millions of people that wish that they had your problems. So be good to everybody out there because you have no idea what struggles they're going through. Tomorrow night, 7:30 Central, big block modifieds and midgets. No idea where. We don't find out till 4:30 tomorrow. So we will see you then. Later. Wrong button again. Son of a bitch.